Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker once again. My name is Matt and welcome back to the Forsaken Fortress. Let's get started. Alright, the Forsaken Fortress, the first dungeon in the game. It's only 2 floors, which makes it incredibly easy and fast to complete. The only items in this dungeon are the compass and the map, used for navigation and exist in every single dungeon in the game. There is 1 piece of heart, no keys, and no treasure shards, so this dungeon should be a breeze. Well, let's get back to it. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. The look on your face, priceless. I slipped the stone in your pocket just before we fired you off. This is no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see A, you better press that button. I do what I want, girl. I put the stone in your bloody blah with the quest. You can see the stone in your quest screen and stuff like that. Hey, listen carefully. I need I need this back after you save your sister. Don't go losing it. Understand? Alright, you can have your stupid stone back. I don't even want it. Alright, so as you remember, we lost our sword, so we need to do this dungeon a bit stealthy. So these spotlights right here, you're going to want to avoid them and not get caught by them. There's some rubies over here, so you can go for them if you want. You can also jump into a barrel and avoid those. Whoa, okay. I want to get those rubies, but I don't want to go in a barrel to get it. Okay. I may have to do that. I think I'll be able to get it this time, though. Mine. Oh! Roll away, Link. Roll away. Those are worth 20 rupees each. You might as well go for them if you... Oh, shoot. Crap. 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 I did not want to get tossed in jail. Well, this kind of actually works out for our advantage to a tiny bit. Tetra, if you talk to Tetra here, she's just gonna... Yep, here we go. Come on, what are you doing? If you start wandering around in a place as well guarded as this without any means of defense, you're bound to get caught. At the very least, you should see if there's anything nearby that you can use to hide yourself with. Think stealth. So we can do to find around you and quick about it. Time is short. Bloody blah. Basically, we've been just thrown into jail. So what you want to do is you want to jump on that table like I did, jump onto this bookshelf, and then you can crouch and crawl into this little tiny hole. You crouch with R, by the way. Just thought I should point that out. You can see it on screen up there in the upper right-hand corner. And then you just crawl through these caves, and you actually get out here. Now, when you're out here, I believe this is, yeah, this is the jail cell we were right in. If you come down over here, actually, you get... I wonder what it could be! So actually, I'm probably going to go to jail at least one more time, just because there is an easy way to get to the jail. Or, there is a faster way to get from the second floor, for the first floor to the second floor, and that's to go to the jail. So I'm probably going to be doing that in like 1 second, and you'll see it there. So right now, we just got the dungeon map for the Forsaken Fortress. As I mentioned before, it's a 2-floor fortress, and it's pretty easy to navigate. We're going to actually jump down here first, because there's something down here that we want to get. If you jump on this switch that's hidden behind all these barrels, it'll open this door. Now, in this door, get out of my way, barrel. In this door is a chest. And inside this chest is... I wonder what it could be. It's a thing. It's a piece of heart. It's our first piece of heart, actually. And it's, I believe, one of... I think there's a total of 44 in the game. And since this is a 100% run of Wind Waker, we will be getting all the heart pieces. Now, we are on the first floor of this dungeon, and we want to be on the second floor. Like I mentioned before, an easy way to get to the second floor from the first floor is to actually get caught. So just run up to one of these moblins down here, and just have them catch you and throw you back in jail. Then you'll instantly be on the second floor and just break out of prison again, and whoop-de-doo. We're back in the dungeon. Not too difficult of a concept, and it does save a bit of time because you don't have to be all stealthy about it anymore. And get on the table, Link. Thank you very much. You can do a rolling jump by, you know, running and then pressing A. Throw that pot and get it out of me. I don't like pot. Pot is bad. I could be taken as a drug reference or a actual, in-game literal reference. Whatever you find funnier, you can take that as. Alright, we need to work on getting our sword back, so that's what we're going to actually do now. We already see this is where we got our map, obviously, because we were here like 2 seconds ago. So we're gonna no. Oh my gosh! All right, I'm gonna go back and get caught in prison again, and hopefully, I don't know why I did that. I was on the edge. It should have like jumped and not rolled. So we're just gonna quickly go back and try and do that with a 100% less fail this time. And hopefully we should be able to see if I wasn't failing so much right now, we would probably be like pretty close to getting through half of this at least. This dungeon isn't too at least on the first visit, it's not too long. I was hoping to get it through in at least one video, but I'm starting to think that's not going to happen now with how much fail I've already had. So this might take us to, and at worst, even 3 parts. That'd be horrible if it took us 3 parts. Alright, come on, man. There we go. There's our mad rope jumping skills that we already learned. So I'm going to go out this door over here first. I believe this is where one of the first lookout towers is. If I remember correctly, hopefully I'm right. Am I? Indeed I am. There is a lookout tower up here. So we're going to climb up here, and then we're going to learn how to take out enemies without the sword. That's going to be pretty tough to do, man. As you can see, there's a, I forget what the enemy's name is, but there's a dude up there in the spotlight. And basically, you have to turn these spotlights off so you can roam around down in the main rooms of the dungeon and whatnot without getting caught. But since we don't have a weapon, we're going to run over to this pot over here, pick it up. We're going to turn towards this dude over here. Get over here, man. And we're going to throw the pot at him and fail miserably. So then we're just going to pick up this stick, and we can use this stick to attack him. Unfortunately, right there, I just threw it like a retard and used instead of using B to actually use it as a weapon. So you just mash B until he dies, and then whoop-de-doo, you're done. Enemies drop rupees, or I forget what they're called exactly in the game, but I think they're like enemy orbs or something like that, and if you break that, you get rupees and other such goodies. We'll go over that later on when we get more of those. And Tetra's going to talk to us and interrupt us again. Listen up, Link. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. We already killed it. Don't worry about it. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Okay, but you're unarmed. All you have to do is, all you have is a shield. This will tell you right here that you can use your shield to deflect the monster's blows, and it'll eventually drop its weapon. But I find it much easier just to use the sticks that they give you and use it that way. Now, like I said, this dungeon is kind of in a circular shape. So we're actually going to go and take the long way through this dungeon so we can hit all the searchlights at once, as well as pick up, I believe, the compass is on the way here too, if I remember correctly, since we already picked up the map and the piece of heart. That only leaves the compass. There should be a lookout tower up here if I'm not mistaken, and there is, of course, but we have a cutscene showing us that a rill is over there. So we're going to roll up here and get to our next searchlight. That's 2 out of 3. This is the one that's active, right? I believe this one's active. Alright, it is. Let's climb up this ladder. We'll take this guy out before he even knows what's coming, man. See, there's a pot with these sticks in it on every single searchlight, so you don't have to worry about not having one. And, whoa, the camera just glitched out really weird right there. Die! Alright, pick up a stick, Link. Let's go. Yeah! And I just dropped it again. Stop dropping the sticks, man. Alright, he blew up. Yay. Oh, here's one of the orbs things. So yeah, when you break it, you get a bunch of rubies and these things, which are joy pendants. You can keep them in the spoils bag, and these are actually very useful and are required to 100% the game later on. So you should collect as many of them as you possibly can now, because trust me, they are important later. So, continuing on, shall we? I almost fell there for a second. That would have been really bad. I know in one of these areas, yes, every time you peek out on one of these things, I believe there is one of those annoying pan-up cutscenes. I know in one of these areas there is a place to jump down on to make a shortcut from the main entrance up back to the 2nd floor. So I'm going to keep looking for that as we continue through here. I believe it's on later on. And over here we have a chest, and inside should be, I believe this one is the dungeon compass, which would be the last item we're actually getting from this dungeon. There it is, the compass. Sweet, now we can see where things are hidden in the dungeon, and we can use it on the map and whatnot, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to have to swing on this rope again and hopefully not screw this up. Let's just line it up perfectly. Oh, there we go. Sweet. We didn't mess that up at all. And continuing on through this door. Where are we going, man? Come on. Alrighty. I don't think there is... Oh, maybe there is a tower and I was wrong. Alright, hang on. As you can see, there's the, our sister's place again. Annoying little cutscenes, I know, but I can't do anything about them, unfortunately. Get on the ladder, Link! I was just, like, staring at the wall and not even paying attention. Good job, good job. Touché. That's not even the right word to use for that. Pick up the pot again, and we'll go kill the guy on the searchlight. I think this is the last searchlight, actually. Boom! Oh, missed. What a noob. Give me my crap. I don't want to get hit by this dude. Die! Die! Yes, you can also do your spin attack, which is actually pretty useful. Die! Why won't you die? Seriously, just die, dude. Like, really? Come on. You have no weapon, just die. Give me your rupee that you spew out when you die for whatever reason. Ah, I believe over there is what I was looking for. Maybe, was this what I was talking about over here? I think, if you look up there, there's a box that you can push down. And I think that's used to get on that ladder later. So that's a little shortcut you can get later on. But I believe there's also another one, if I'm not mistaken. Where that one is, I'm not sure. We're going to have to find it eventually. I don't think it's out here. Yeah, that's in the outskirts. I don't think it's on the outskirts. I know it's on the inskirts because you get it from the, from like one of those main rooms where that giant door is in the beginning that we didn't go through because it just leads you to the first floor and that was pointless. Because the other way we took us was just a tiny bit faster. So let's continue on. And jump! Alright, good. I thought we almost missed that for a second. I was not going to be too happy if we did, but we got it, so let's keep going on. Come on. Curse you, dark screenness. Oh, maybe I think it's over. Yeah, it is over here. Alright, if you take this box, after the annoying interruption of this, yet another random cutscene of it zooming up, if you take this box and push it forward, this actually creates a nice little shortcut that you can use to get back up to the surface rather easily, but we're not going to use that right now because we're pretty much already done with that. We don't really need it, and it's there now if we need it later. So now we just got to get over to this staircase. Excuse me, my voice, I am now losing it apparently. We just need to get up over that staircase over there, so I'm going to grab a barrel and actually use some of the stealth mechanics in this game. And hopefully avoid this big, giant, whatever this thing is. I think this is a moblin is what they're called. So we're just going to avoid all of his ness and his friend over there. And we're just going to go up to this thing, get out of our box, and open the giant door that apparently they can't hear us opening. Because they can't, for whatever reason. Now, if you'll notice, we are pretty much near where our sword is. So we only got a few more stealthy parts to go and we can get our sword back, and then we can just kill all the things. Finally, man. I'm telling you, man, doing a dungeon without a sword, it's not impossible, but it's definitely annoying. So as you can see, we got another moblin over here, so we're going to have to try and avoid him and all his ness. So just try not to let him see you, try to avoid him. And all is well in the world, that's for sure. Come on, dude. Nothing's going on, just don't even worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't mind me. I'm just a barrel. I'm just a barrel. Nothing special about this barrel, that's for sure. Run! We're gonna make a run for it. You can't do anything about us. And keep running. I believe that's the last bit of stealth that we have to cover, and we should be getting our sword in about 2 or 3 seconds. Actually, no, we have to go across one of these areas. This is important. If you didn't take out the spotlights over here, you won't be able to do this without, you will get caught pretty much. And during my practice playthrough, I forgot to take out one of the spotlights, and it just happened to be the one that was looking in this area, so I did get caught, and I was like, oh, I missed. Yeah, that wasn't fun, especially since I had to get all the way up here and then realize that I had screwed it up. So yeah, just to slide on these ledges like this, or siddle I believe is what the game calls it, up in the right hand corner. You just go up to it and hold A, and then you press up against this wall so you can go across these little tiny ledges. Explaining gameplay mechanics for the win. Alright, that's I think the last thing we have to do, and there's our sword over there. Hooray! As you can see, Link sees it, and it looks like it's like hovering off the ground. And of course there's spikes that this guy didn't see us, you know, cheering. Oh crap, let's go get our sword. Get the sword! We got our sword! Again. You got back the hero sword that you dropped. Now you're in business. Take care of it and don't drop it again. You're going down, dude. And I love the combat in this game. The actual like music that they have for the combat, and then like every time you hit it, it makes one of those like cool little noises. I just love that about this game, and it's probably like one of my favorite features in the game. I don't know, I just think it makes combat a lot more fun. But, you know, that's probably just me. So anyways, with that, we're already at 15 minutes in the recording. We can see our sister over there, hanging out with a bunch of other pointy-eared girls. And that girl has freckles. Hi guys, how you doing? This was too easy. Something's going on here, Link. Come on. Oh snap! It's the bird! It's a creepy bird! I'm gonna kill you, man. You stole my sister, disrupted. Oh, and apparently I am dead. Nope, I'm in his mouth. How dare you, kind bird, sir thing? Well, I think we all knew that that was a little too easy. We should have expected that. But now we're kinda screwed. Just a little bit screwed. Not too much, just kinda. Oh crap, what's this guy? What's over here, man? What is this? Who's that dark figure? What's going on here? Who is that guy? I don't like him. Could that be the evil man spoken of in the legend? Could that be the same person that the hero of time has cast away? Could that really be him? Could that be him back from... I don't want to spoil too much of Ocarina of Time's story and ruin that for people who haven't played that game, although that's like 10 years ago, so technically I don't even know. Can you even like do spoiler tags for a 10-year-old game? Whatever. Ooh, someone found us. Well, that's nice of them. At least they found us and picked us up, and at least we're still alive.
Hey.
Link! Link! Wake up, Link! Yes, kind sir who has found me. Pull yourself together, Link! Hey, we're in a boat. That's a really small boat, and there's no other human in sight. I'm a little bit worried. Not sure about you guys, just a little bit worried. Well, have you come to your senses yet? Who is talking to me? What? The boat, what? What? The boat has a face, and it's talking. You are surprisingly dull-witted. What is that? You just called me... The boat just called me stupid. Did I startle you? What, you're a talking boat. I suppose that is only the nature. Is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak words of men. I am the king of red lines. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. Well, I would hope not. You're a freaking talking boat. Link, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how you desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands the monstrous bird. His name is... Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power that he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of Dark Realm that ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Mm-hmm. And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Who are you to tell me what to do? Well, okay, you did save my life, and you are a talking boat, so I guess my argument is invalid. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you... What is that spot? He called me stupid and weak. You know, I'm starting to think this boat is a kind of a jerk. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Well, that sounds fun. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I am going ahead of myself. I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually quite a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. How did we get here if you don't have a sail? And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. Wiser words were never spoken, my friend. I have brought you to the far of the east of the dark gates of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. Okay, if you have no sail, how did I get here? How did you bring me here if we have no sail? Explain that, boat. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail I will be useless to you. Indeed. Therefore I will leave you here. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sail must come first, do not feel free. Do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you think you may need. But remember, there's no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Will do, Mr. Boat Sir Thing. But of course, that's going to have to wait until the next episode. So, in the next episode, we will... Thank you, interruption. In the next episode, we will explore Windfall Island, swirly swirly, and hopefully find a sail so we can take our cool, fancy, red talking boat out to the great sea and do adventures and whatnot. Hello, pig. I'll see you guys in the next episode.